Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
Coming in at number 10 on this list, we have Sky Wizards Academy. This anime has been dubbed, premiered in July 2015, having 12 episodes. The genres consist of action, drama, fantasy, magic, and school. In this anime, years ago, humanity almost got wiped out by a huge magical armored insect that had become too strong and aggressive to handle. Because of these giant bugs, humans do not live on Earth anymore, but in floating cities instead. However, this does not mean that everything is lost, because the wizards from prestigious floating wizard academies are fighting these monsters. Another Age is a young man now labelled as a traitor, even though he was once praised as the Black Master Swordsman. He gets a chance to repair his reputation by instructing the team E601, which seems to be facing some difficulties. It consists of 3 girls, Mizara Whiteale, Lecty Eisenach, and Riko Flamel, each with problems of their own. It appears that Kanata will get in deep waters more than once because of them. Coming in at the number 9 spot, we have C3, otherwise known as Cubed Curse Curious. This anime has only been subbed, premiered in October 2011, having 12 episodes, and the genres consist of action, comedy, ecchi, school, and supernatural. In this anime from the light novel series written by Minase Hazuki comes a story of love, action, and comedy. Yachi Hiraki is a high school boy who is naturally resistant to curses. After his father sends him a mysterious black cube, Hiraki awakes to find a new girl named Fear standing in his kitchen. She's the human form of the cursed black cube and an instrument of torture. Utilizing her special abilities, Fear fights alongside Hiraki to defeat other cursed instruments and their owners. Coming in the number 8 spot on this list, we have Death March to a Parallel World Rhapsody. This anime has been dubbed, premiered in January 2018, having 12 episodes, and the genres are adventure, fantasy, and harem. In this anime, Ichiro Suzuki, a programmer nearing his 30s, is drowning in work. Worn out, he eventually has a chance to catch up on sleep, only to wake up and discover himself in a fantasy RPG world, which is mashed together from the games he was debugging in reality. In this new place, he realizes that not only has his appearance changed to a younger version of himself, but his name has also changed to Satao, a nickname he used while running beta tests on games. However, before Satao can fully grasp his situation, an army of lizard men launch an assault on him. Also casts a powerful spell in retaliation, Satao wipes him out completely and he's leveled his boost to 310, effectively maximizing his stats. Now as a high-level adventurer and armed with a plethora of skills and no way to return to reality, Satao sets out to explore this magical new world. Coming at the number 7 spot on this list, we have Dragon Academy. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in April 2014, having 12 episodes, and the genres are comedy, ecchi, fantasy, and school. In this anime, learning to ride and tame dragons comes easy to most students at Ansa Dragon Academy, except for the first year student Ash Blake, who is known by his fellow classmates as the number 1 problem child. Poor Ash is a laughingstock at school because despite his unfashionably large star-shaped brand that marks him as a future Dragon Master, he has nothing to show for it. His dragon has never appeared. Until now, that is. One fateful day, Ash's dragon awakes in full glory, but appears different than any dragon he has ever seen, in the form of a beautiful girl. What's worse, Ash soon discovers that his new dragon has attitude to spare, and she promptly informs him that she is the master and he is now the servant. Coming at the number 6 spot on the list, we have Dragon Crisis. This anime has only been subbed, premiered in January 2011, having 12 episodes, and the genres are action, magic, romance, school, seinen, and supernatural. In this anime, a normal high school boy, Kisaragi Ryuji's peaceful life is turned into an adventure by the return of his second cousin, Eriko. Ryuji and Eriko seize a relic box from a black broker. In the box, they find a red dragon girl, Rose. In order to protect Rose from the black organization, Ryuji decides to fight using his powers as a relic handler. Coming at number 5 on this list, we have Mahou Sensao. This anime has been dubbed, premiered in January 2014, having 12 episodes, and the genres are action, fantasy, and magic. In this anime, the world as we know it is actually just half the story, as Takeshi Nanase finds out abruptly one summer morning. On his way to kendo practice, Takeshi comes across an unconscious girl in a uniform he doesn't recognize. Takeshi does a decent thing and saves her. In return, the girl wakes up and accidentally turns him into a magic user. As Takeshi finds out there is a world he lives in the world of magic users. Most magic users just want to peacefully coexist with non-magicians, but there are some with bigger ambitions. Mu Aba is a magician enrolled in the Senpai Magic Academy, where magic users can learn to control and channel their powers and how to live in peace with regular humans. Coming at number 4 on the list, we have Seikentsukai No Break. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in January 2015, having 12 episodes, and the genres are action, fantasy, harem, romance, school, and supernatural. In this anime, Seikentsukai No Break takes place at an arcane private academy, where students who possess memories of their previous lives are being trained to use ancestral arts so they can serve as defenders against monsters called metaphysicals who randomly attack. Known as saviors, the students are broken up into 2 categories: the Kurogane, who are able to use their prana to summon offensive weapons, and Kuroma, who are able to use magic. The story begins 6 months prior to the major climax of the series during the opening ceremonies on the first day of the school year. After the ceremony is over, the main character Miroha Hamura meets a girl named Satsuki Renjou, who reveals that she was Miroha's little sister from the past life, where Miroha was a heroic prince capable of slaying entire armies with his sword skills. Coming in at number 3 on this list, we have Antimagic Academy 35th Test Platoon. This anime has only been subbed and premiered in October 2015, having 12 episodes. The genres are action, ecchi, fantasy, harem, military, romance, and supernatural. In this anime, in a world plagued by magical dangers and threats, there exist special warriors known as Inquisitors, who are tasked with non-violently preventing these threats and nefarious actions. The Antimagic Academy is a specialized school built to educate and train these Inquisitors, which splits its students into small squads in order to train them to work together. Among these talented squads is the 35th Test Platoon, also known as a small fry platoon, due to its low ranking and competent members. However, everything changes when Akao Itori, a powerful yet rebellious former Inquisitor, is forced into joining due to her tendency to break rules and committing a serious violation, the killing of a witch. Coming at the number 2 spot on this list, we have Witchcraft Works. This anime has only been subbed and premiered in January 2014, having 12 episodes. The genres are action, fantasy, magic, seinen, and supernatural. In this anime, Hanako Takamiya was perfectly happy with his completely average and normal life. His primary problem in his life was the fact that he shared a school with the school's princess, Ayaka Kageri. Both girls and boys fawn over her, which makes Hanako's life difficult since he rides the same bus as her in the morning and sits next to her in class. What's worse is that he even idly interacts with her. Her fan club takes him out back and beats him up. One day, while taking out the trash, he looks up to see a school building falling on top of him. He's saved at the very last moment by the very same beautiful girl, Ayaka, that he's never even had a full conversation with. She finally speaks to him, revealing that she's protecting him in secret, but now that someone is attacking him directly, she can no longer needs to do it covertly. Finally, coming at the number 1 spot on this list, we have Unbreakable Machine Doll. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in October 2013, having 12 episodes. The genres are action, ecchi, fantasy, and school. In this anime, the Walpurgis Royal Academy of Machine Arts was founded alongside the development of Machina, machine magic capable of giving life and intelligence to mechanical dolls, subsequently called as automaton. Its aim, train skilled puppeteers to control the automatons, as militaries across the globe have begun incorporating Machina into their arms. After miserably failing the Academy's entrance exams, Raishin Akabane and his humanoid automaton, Yaya, must be one of the top 100 students to earn the right to take part in the evening party. A fight for supremacy begins between puppeteers using their automatons, the last one standing to bestow the title of Wise Man and granted access to the powerful forbidden arts.